Hello, this is Evangelist Dr. Robert L. McKim Sr. from Carrollton, Ohio. First off, let me say, I'm not a crybaby, thank you very much. I'm just stating what Renee told me. She was crossing the street there by the hospital when a car hit her. The city bus saw what happened and called it in, and according to Renee, there was evidently an ambulance right behind the bus, and that ambulance stopped to help Renee. Yeah, she said she wasn't there very long. I asked her if they did any tests, like x-rays and things of that nature, and she said, well, she don't remember. If you're hit by a car, regardless, they should have done x-rays to make sure anything wasn't broken or fractured. She said, oh, they just let her lay there in the gurney to make sure that she can walk. That was all. I'm like, really? That just doesn't sound right. It's almost like, really, they don't care about, her health, her well-being. And I'm not a crybaby, thank you very much. We filed, well, it's a grievance about the medication, or an appeal. But one thing that the Army never taught you, and that's to do proper research. This came from a magazine called Diabetes Forecast. I saw this article in a magazine at a doctor's office, and I had them copy off the article. And it says, a hidden disease. What's the link between fatty liver and type 2 diabetes? The fatty liver is caused by type 2 diabetes, not just supposedly being fat. Renee is also borderline diabetic, not because she's fat. I've always had these, I call them spells, because I didn't know what was going on since I was 11 years old, where I would get weak and lightheaded and sweaty and feel like I'm going to pass out. Those are the symptoms of what? Hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar. Since I was 11 years old, I had these episodes of hypoglycemia. I never knew what it really was until in 2001, I was working a job close to Union Hospital in Dover, Ohio. It was lunchtime, right after the time change. And lunch was basically an hour later than what normally would have been. And I was getting hungry, and all of a sudden I started getting sweaty and weak and lightheaded and felt like I'm going to pass out, and they gave me something to drink and had me sit down and rest, and they asked me if I wanted to go to the ER to get checked out. So I went to the ER, got checked out, and they diagnosed me with reactive hypoglycemia. Then in 2009, I was diagnosed with diabetes. My great-grandmother, she was never fat in her life. She was always a short, skinny woman, and she was a diabetic. My mother struggled with her weight, but she really was not a big person either, and she was a type 2 diabetic. When it runs in the family, you can get it. Have you ever heard anything about genetics? Well, I think certain people are genetically stupid. Well, I'm not one of them, because I'm not stupid. I research stuff. Like Renee also has been diagnosed with COPD. Well, we get a magazine about COPD. And then I was diagnosed a while back with neuropathy in my legs and my feet. So I get neurology now. Research, proper research, before you make a video and open your mouth. Think about that. You know what I'm talking about. You don't do proper research. You just like to blow it. I'm not blowing it. I'm not a crybaby. I'm telling the truth, which is something you can't do, because there is no truth in you. This is another reason why Renee really doesn't feel like coming over for a family reunion, because if you're there might be a fight. Because it's you that hate me. You hate the truth. You hate the fact that Renee lives way over here in Ohio with me. It's her choice. The only way that you're going to get her over there is if you take me to court and try to sue me or something on that order. But if you want really a big fight, try it and see what happens. And that goes for the rest of you so-called educated people that's constantly hounding me and harassing me. Wake up before it's too late. Yes, we are living in the last days. God, evil is all around us. Look what's going on in oh my Lord, have mercy. Other parts of the country. With all this racism and hatred. You say, I hate you. I don't hate you. I'm sorry for you when it comes right down to it. I am sorry for you because you are lost. You're lost. I don't think you will ever find your way back. I'm sorry for you. And I'm sorry for the rest of you. Because you're lost. When that time comes, and Jesus comes back in the clouds and sends out his angels, you will see, you will hear the trumpet, and you will see the dead in Christ rising first, and me, who is born again, and others like me, caught up with him, and changed in the twinkling of an eye. When you see that, you will know without shadow of doubt that the prophecies of old have come true. I'm not saying that he's coming tomorrow or today or anything on that order. I'm not saying, but the signs and the seasons are getting close. Think about it. You know I'm right. God bless you. Have a blessed day.